You might be sabotaging your own relationship without even realizing it.
Word curses are any negative proclamations or declarations spoken over you, or they may have been spoken by you. Unfortunately, many people have become the victims of what they said out of their mouths in the past. Proverbs 26:2 says, an undeserved curse will not land on its unintended victim. In other words, a lot of things happen to people because they created it with their mouth. Remember, God created the whole world by speaking it. In Genesis 1, it says, and God said, and God said, and God said. But at the end of 6 days, it says, and God saw. What did he see? Everything he had been saying. So guess what? I know this may be a hard pill to swallow, but most people are victims of what they have been constantly saying in the past. So before you get mad at God and question why he's doing this to you, you might want to consider that he's questioning you as to why you keep talking negative and using profanity in life. Because the Bible says you reap what you sow, and that includes words. Proverbs 18:21 says, death and life is in the power of the tongue. You would be surprised what would show up in your life differently if you learn how to speak right and to speak well and say what God says in every single area of your life. Remember, once words are released and believed, unfortunately, that person may be empowered to walk them out.
Whether you believe in word curses or not, here's something we know is true. The words you repeat don't just affect the people around you, they shape you. If you're constantly saying, my spouse will never change, or our marriage is hopeless, or I'm a terrible parent, those words become the story you believe, and the story you believe changes how you think, how you act, and ultimately the kind of relationship you build. So here's the question, are your words building your marriage or quietly tearing them down? Take a minute today and listen to the words you say most. Do they speak life into your marriage or are they holding it back? Let me know what you think in the comments.